Chosen ones, you may be shocked or even surprised by what I'm going to reveal. It's not a coincidence that you're seeing this at the moment. God has sent you here because a significant event in your life is about to happen. You are about to experience a major event that is all part of a divine design. This significant change begins at the beginning of April. You're transitioning from desire to possessing. Yes, you heard correctly. The things you have been hoping for, praying for, and waiting for have become more than just pipe dreams. They have already begun to infiltrate your world. This is a spiritual and energetic metamorphosis, not only a change in perspective. You will begin to see things come together as a chosen one at a pace that will leave you stunned. Suddenly, doors that seem closed will open wide. Opportunities will present themselves to you in unexpected ways. But you need to know how this shift works if you want to really move into the full realization of your dreams. Please stop this video and do 3 easy things before we begin this life-changing message. Hit the like button, subscribe to help us achieve 70,000 followers, and leave a comment with the number 99. By sending a strong signal to the cosmos, this number will increase the message's energy and help you become even more in line with the divine plan that is taking shape. Now, keep in mind that you will watch this movie through to the finish if you are indeed a chosen one. Your spirit already understands deep down that this is a message for you. You may not survive if you are not prepared to accept this reality. However, your life will never be the same for those of you who do. Remain prepared, keep in sync, and have faith in the process. You have been selected for this occasion. You are being guided to greatness by God. God has sent the selected ones a strong message as we approach the start of a new chapter. Get ready for a huge event. This is not a coincidence. A holy occurrence is taking place. For those who are destined for greatness, it marks the start of a path of change that will impact their hearts and minds. The moment has arrived for those who have been selected to awaken, accept their spiritual potential, and persevere through difficulties. A huge event is on the horizon, and it all starts with a change that affects the world first, then you individually. God has always had a purposeful and complex plan. This holy blueprint is now being unveiled at the beginning of April. Now is not the time to be unsure or hesitant. Now is your time. The message is clear. By divine intervention, the chosen ones are being invited to take charge of their destiny, assert their proper position in the world, and realize their mission. The world's current happenings will be a portent of things to come. It's time to bravely accept the changes and put your faith in God's direction. The communication is intended for you and has been sent to you directly. God is contacting you and helping you realize that this is your moment. Don't wait any longer or worry when the time will be right. It's all a part of the divine design, and it's here. You, the ones who have been chosen, are at the center of a world that is changing. Something that is going to transform everything starts in April. The globe is going to experience the effects of this major transformation. This isn't just any shift, however. It's a pivotal moment in the divine plan, where everything that has been initiated will eventually come to pass. On a worldwide level, as well as inside the selected ones, the first few days of April will seem like an awakening. Everything that was before ambiguous will start to make sense at that point. At this point, the divine energy will begin to enter your life in ways you may not completely comprehend at this time. Divine revelations and instructions will start to flow through your body and mind, leading you to make unanticipated choices. These are the crucial judgments that will guide you toward your greater purpose. They are not arbitrary ones. You will experience a stronger connection with God and a desire to fulfill the duty that has always been yours. The events that take place in the first few days of April will serve as heavenly indicators that the moment has come to take action. It will become clear that what was previously thought to be unattainable is now achievable. Everything is occurring for a purpose. Thus, this is not an accident. Remain alert, maintain your sense of reality, and have faith that the heavenly direction you get in these first days will influence your path for the remainder of the month and beyond. The planet is about to undergo a significant change. Things are starting to happen that will have an impact on countries, economies, and cultures. However, these occurrences are not just coincidental. Rather, they represent a component of the divine plan to set the world up for the ascent of the chosen. This marks the beginning of a new age in which the selected will take the lead and help others develop spiritually. Expect to see important world events, some of which may be too much to handle. In the days ahead, there might be natural calamities, political upheavals, and disputes amongst world leaders. The purpose of these seemingly chaotic happenings is not to disturb the selected ones. Their purpose is to set the stage for your ascent. God is setting the road clear for the significant change that is about to occur. You, the chosen ones, are being groomed for greatness, so find solace in that while terrible world catastrophes happen, these circumstances won't shake you. Rather, you will observe them with firmness and clarity, understanding that they are a part of the divine plan that will guide you to your destiny. For the selected ones, the first 5 days of April will be very important. It will be a period of awakening during which your body and mind start to receive heavenly guidance that results in breakthroughs in all facets of your life. Your mind and heart will be drawn to the higher, divine understanding you have been seeking throughout these days. These directives will appear as gentle prods, thoughts, and insights that flow easily to you rather than as loud voices or overwhelming epiphanies. A rush of energy and a profound feeling of purpose and clarity are to be expected. You may find yourself making seemingly surprising choices. However, they will feel correct. You will follow your intuition and follow these heavenly inspirations without hesitation. Doubt and second-guessing are not appropriate at this time. Follow the road that is being outlined for you and have faith in the process. Something significant is starting with these first 5 days. You'll begin to see changes in yourself, such as a stronger relationship with God and a sense of empowerment you never imagined. You will feel more linked to your higher self than ever before, and the spiritual energy around you will become tangible. Chosen one, this is your awakening. Accept it wholeheartedly. Your being will be inundated with heavenly instructions, causing you to make unforeseen choices. Although these decisions can seem unusual, they will have a significant impact. God's direction will show up in your heart and intellect, urging you to take steps that are consistent with your actual mission. These choices will be in line with your divine destiny, even if they may seem rash or even impulsive. Have faith that these unanticipated decisions are taking you in the right direction. The most powerful judgments are sometimes the ones that seem the most impromptu. The divine reason for these actions may not be entirely apparent to you at first, but as you go, it will become evident. Every move you make contributes to the overall strategy, and the decisions you make at these times will determine how your life turns out. God is pressing you to trust the path that is being shown to you, and He is doing it with knowledge and love. Each decision you make will enable you to become the leader you are destined to be, a source of strength and light for others around you. You will find your real purpose if you accept the instruction you are getting and let go of your fear. You will start to see a change in spiritual energy during this period. You could have an increased awareness of God and the divine presence all around you. You will be greatly moved by this energy, which will enable you to realize your full potential. Meanwhile, new superstars and leaders will start to emerge all around you. These people, whether they are well known or in your inner circle, are symbols of divine selection, shining examples who are supposed to guide others. These new leaders will emerge as inspirational and hopeful figures as the globe changes. Although they may not first seem to be conventional leaders, Their influence will be evident. Their ascent is a component of God's divine plan to usher in a new age of leadership that is grounded on compassion, spirituality, and divine understanding. These leaders, including the selected ones, will inspire change and transformation on a worldwide level by assisting others in navigating the difficulties that lie ahead. Keep an eye out for these indicators, which are proof that the divine plan is being carried out. God's call is being heard by the globe, and those who are selected to lead will become well known and effect good change and spiritual awakening. You are one of the selected ones who are being invited to stand up and join these leaders. The planet will undergo even more significant changes in the next 5 days. Natural calamities, climatic shifts, and earthquakes may all be seen as divine signals of transformation. Even while these occurrences could seem harmful or terrifying, they are a necessary component of the divine intervention that is setting the stage for the coming of the chosen ones. The globe itself will be rocked by these events, but they will also provide room for fresh development and change. During these turbulent times, the selected ones will be safe. You will be protected from danger in spite of the chaos and uncertainty. You will be surrounded by God's physical and spiritual protection, enabling you to proceed with assurance. These occurrences are not to be feared. Rather, they are a necessary part of the divine plan to make room for the selected ones to realize their full potential. Additionally, these natural occurrences will serve as a reminder of the effectiveness of divine intervention. They will inspire people all around the globe to get back in touch with God and turn to Him for direction. This is a moment for the chosen ones to be steadfast and have faith that they will be protected and led toward their destiny no matter what. The selected ones will enjoy unwavering protection when the globe is rocked by world events and wars. You will always be protected and secure, regardless of how bad the pandemonium becomes. Nothing will be able to hurt you physically, emotionally, or spiritually, thanks to this heavenly protection. You will maintain your faith and purpose despite hardship, because you know that God is constantly watching over you. In addition to keeping you safe, this heavenly shield will enable you to face difficulties calmly and clearly. You will provide direction and support to people around you, while others are overcome with anxiety and bewilderment. Now is your moment to take the lead and demonstrate to others the strength of heavenly faith and protection. Accept the protection you have been given by God. Have faith that you are protected and directed regardless of what happens in the world. You are being invited to assume your job with elegance and confidence, and this is a heavenly promise. The selected ones will see major improvements in their physical and financial well-being as the world changes. These discoveries are heavenly gifts intended to help you become ready for the next spiritual conflict. Unexpected chances that will lead to development and financial security will present themselves, freeing you up to concentrate on your greater mission. During this period, you will not only experience financial success, but also see improvements in your health. You will experience a flow of divine healing energy that will bring you back to equilibrium and vigor. These spiritual as well as practical triumphs fortify you to meet the difficulties of guiding others during challenging times. These blessings, which are intended to provide you everything you need to complete your mission, are manifestations of God's love and support. Knowing that these talents are a part of the larger divine plan, make good use of them while maintaining your humility. The world will be more familiar with God's name by the third 5-day period. You will see individuals from many walks of life seeking direction from God and finding courage in their faith to meet the difficulties that lie ahead. People worldwide will feel a feeling of purpose and optimism as the holy force becomes increasingly visible. This spiritual awakening will be greatly aided by the selected ones. You will share the spiritual insight you have been given and be there to assist guide others as they seek solace in God. The chosen ones should take the initiative and lead at this time, providing spiritual support and direction to those who are coming to terms with the reality Those who have lost faith or strayed from the heavenly path will make a strong comeback in the third part of April. These people will start to hear God's call, come back to the light, and seek spiritual rejuvenation as the world changes. As they return to the divine, the chosen ones will be there to support and guide them, providing empathy and understanding. The selected ones will play a crucial role in assisting others in returning to God, and this awakening is an indication of the world's increasing spiritual vitality. Broken souls are brought back together with divine love at this season of healing and reconciliation.